Hey everybody, I'm back today with a Traveler's Notebook process. This will be one of 3 or 4 in a row, I think. No, because tomorrow will be Cut to Use Design Team project. So it'll be today, Saturday, Sunday. Anyway, I finished my Me, Myself, and I album, and I'm going to share the last couple pages with you over the course of the next few days. And today I am going to go ahead and document my favorite apps. These are my most used apps on my devices. And I think they give a nice snapshot of the types of things I use my phone for, the types of things I use my iPad for, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut apart all of these little square photos. There were so many colors on these apps, every color you can think of. So what I'm going to do is for the background of my Traveler's Notebook pages, I'm going to use this polka dot paper. It has lots of colors. It's going to help to pull all the colors in my photos together so things don't look really out of place or contrast too much. My spiral bound album that I am working in for this project is getting really thick and chunky. So I'm going to put my 2 pattern papers, I'm going to stick some Sizzix Makers tape to the back of them to keep them together, and then I can work on them like this and put them in my book at the end. All the products I'm going to be using today is the November Paper Person kit. This is the first project I created using this kit for November, mostly because it had that polka dot paper that I could use and kind of pull all the colors of my apps in. I'm going to go ahead and to give some consistency to my photos, I'm going to matte all of the papers with this red pattern, all my pictures with this red pattern. Man, I cannot talk today, you guys. I'm so sorry. This took a little bit of time, but it helped to, again, keep the photos kind of looking similar to each other, having them all matted in the same red pattern. Once I had all of those photos matted in the red, I am going to grab this 3x4 card from the kit to add my title. My title is just going to be Favorite Apps 2021. Because I have so many photos on this page, I know that space is going to be at a premium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang this 3x4 card right off the bottom of one of the pages and just trim off the bottom. And then I'm not taking up that whole 3x4 space. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at these labels. I end up not using any, I don't think. And now I'm going to go ahead and get my pictures where I want them. Some of them are going to overlap a little bit. I don't have a really great idea other than we'll try to just kind of get them all on so that they fit onto these 2 pages. So this is kind of how they end up sitting. Now, one of the embellishments in this kit are these little stickers, and they say things like best games, best TV shows, best movies, best songs, best books. And so what I did was I kind of applied those to what I use these apps for. So I watch a lot of movies on Netflix and Hulu. So I put the best movies. That app has the best movies. This app has the best TV shows. That's kind of how I took those little sticker strips. Of course, you could do a whole page on the best books and the best songs and things like that. But for this application, I thought it worked really good. There was one that said best project. I put that by the Canva app because Canva is where I go for a lot of graphics making and to put projects together, sketches, all that kinds of stuff I use the Canva app for. I also had these 2 super cute epoxy flares from Scrap and Happy Studio I decided to use. One of them has the little P for Pinterest, and I thought I could use that instead of having to cut a picture of the Pinterest app. It just saved me a little bit of space on this spread. And then the other little epoxy flare I used just had a picture of like a monitor And of course, we use our apps on all of our devices, but in my case, I also use my apps on my Mac, so that worked out really well. Now I'm going to grab the stamp set that came with this kit because there were quite a few stamps that really would work to kind of annotate some of these applications, and it also allows me to pull some black into this spread. So I'm just going to kind of go around this layout. I'm going to stamp a couple of different things using Midnight ink from Catherine Pooler. Once I had everything stamped, I'm going to take a peek through these products again just to make sure there isn't anything else I want to add to it. But let's face it, there was no more room on this spread. So I'm going to pull off the maker's tape, add it to my book, and then I have one more layout done. The next layout I have coming up for you is all about my craft room. It's going to be fun and whimsical, and I hope that you love it. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will be back again very soon. Bye.